We have Ugarte running down the midfield, passing on to Mbuemo. Lays off to Shesko and he scores! Let's see if we can press high above the pitch. Ugarte takes the ball, lays off to Shesko, and he scores again! Welcome back, guys. This is the Gaffer Files. Our Manchester United rebuild is just getting started, and after episode 1, rocky beginning, let's see if we can turn things around. Here is the recap of episode 1. We lost to Chelsea, Sunderland, and a heartbreaking loss to Liverpool. The only good takeaway was Brentford, and we won 2-0 away from home. From episode 1, Shesko was the standout player, banking both our goals. Mbuemo and Ugarte chipped in with an assist each, so at least a few bright sparks despite the tough start. Here is the starting 11 of our very first game in this episode against Brighton, and we are giving Mainu a chance in this one. Let's get started.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Manchester United, and they face Brighton and Hove Albion.
Brighton are moving ball really well. We are not getting the ball. Oh, what a save by Lemens. Can we turn this into a counter? What is Cunha doing? Oh, this is getting tense. It feels like one mistake and we will be punished at Old Trafford. Can anyone make a tackle, please? There's no pressing whatsoever here. And he slips in well back. Lemons again. What a save. Let's try to defend this corner and turn it into a counter-attacking move. Oh, what a save by Lemons. This could have been 1-0 very easily. Let's look for runners. We have Shesko. He puts in behind Cunha. Can he bury it home? What a save. This should have been a goal. This should have been a goal. Do you guys prefer United playing quick counters like this or slow build-up? Let me know in the comments. Now we are passing the ball quite nicely in the midfield. And Mainu giving it away. It's half time here with 0-0 and we have been struggling to get the control of the midfield. The passing's been sloppy and we are not creating enough clear chances. Let's try to bring in someone from the bench and we will have Dello instead of Yoro, with Mazarawi going back into the centre back position. We need more urgency in the second half, and if we manage to score, this win would be massive for us going forward in this rebuild. In this match we have not provided enough chances for our front three, so I cannot blame them for not scoring in this game. Oh, and a nice little play in the midfield. Diallo slips an Mbuemo with a beautiful pass to Shesko and he scores! At last we scored! Shesko with a goal again and Mbuemo with an assist again, and this is how we want United to play right from the start. That goal could be the turning point of our season. Shesko is carrying this rebuild on his shoulders right now, and the belief around the team will only grow stronger after that finish. This is what you want from your number 9, and if he keeps this up, we might just have found the man to lead our line for years to come. We have been moving the ball around really nicely here, keeping Brighton pinned back. Oh, Dello slips in Mbuemo, but he just can't slide the pass through to Shesko. That was so close to being the perfect opening. Still, the build-up is much sharper than before, and credit to Dello, by the way. Since coming off the bench, he's been excellent, providing energy on that right side and tightening things up defensively. And now we have Brighton with a spell of possession, moving it quickly through the midfield, and they're looking dangerous. Delict with the great clearance. To be honest, Delict has been really good in our last few games as well. He was such a good defender in the Liverpool game, and in Brighton as well. He made some very good interceptions. And finally, we win this game against Brighton at home. This was one of those games where we did not had enough chances, but we managed to score one. And look at that. We only had 3 shots on target with 1 goal, and we had 7 against us. We should be thanking Lemons for the clean sheet. And moving on, we have an injury with Dorgo, but it's just for a few days, and I believe he'll be back in our next game. So we don't need to make any changes to our starting lineup right now. And we have 2 player roles available. So we got Leon with the wide midfielder plus, and we have Menu with a box to box plus. Going forward, Menu could answer our problems for the midfield, so he can play as a box to box as an alternate to Bruno Fernandes, and he's looking really good as a holding midfielder for now in place of Ugarte and Casemiro. Let's see where this rebuild of Manchester United takes Menu in his midfield journey and becoming one of the world's best midfielder. After 9 games, United are in the 10th place. So we have got 3 wins, 1 draw and 5 defeats. It's been an inconsistent start, and that early run of losses has really hurt us. Our objective is clear. We need to push into the top 6 and at least secure a spot in the Conference League. There's plenty of time, but we have got to build momentum now. Every point from here on is going to be massive if we are serious about climbing up the table. So let's move on to our next game, which is against Nottingham Forest. We are playing away, and I will be giving Ahmad a chance in place of Cunha since Cunha has been out of form. We have been quite good defensively in the last game. We need to show our defensive composure here. I know that creativity is the problem as we did not get enough chances in the last game, and he scores! Forest scores in the 3rd minute. What a nightmare start. Straight from the kickoff, and they punish us. We simply cannot afford at this level. One ball forward and suddenly we are chasing the game before we have even settled in. Oh my god. And that's been the story of our season so far. Conceding soft goals far too early and making life harder for ourselves. Let's see if we can score 1 goal and potentially have a comeback from this 1-0 score line. But for that we'll need few neat and quick passes through the midfield to turn this around. And Mazarao is slipping Mbuemo away, but he is unable to find Shesko again. That's frustrating because the build-up was exactly what we have been asking for. It's crisp, sharp and purposeful, but it's those fine margins. One bad touch or one mistimed ball and then the chance is gone. Here we have a chance with Mazaraoui going forward. He slips in Shesko and he shoots straight at the keeper. That's a bad shot. I could have tried finishing it. I'm not sure why I hit that straight at the keeper. This is frustrating. We get a chance but we miss it again. And they are through. One mistime tackle and they score. Forest score again. It's 2-0. I can't believe Forest doubled their lead, and it comes from a costly mistake at the back. Delict dives in but mistimes the challenge, and suddenly he's clean through 1-on-1. No mistake with the finish, and there's very little Lemons could do at that point. And that's the story of our season so far. Here's a lovely bit of play from United from the midfield. Bruno passes on to Shesko. He lays off to Ahmad, but he has to be patient here. We are unable to break the defensive line down. Shesko lays off to Bruno and he finishes. What a save by Victor. At the stroke of halftime, it's still 2-0 to Forest, and we have to make some offensive changes. So we will be bringing in Mainu in place of Ogate, and we will be bringing Cunha in place of Ahmad, hoping that they will make a difference. And as you can see, we have already switched back to 5-2-3. Can you imagine playing 5 back against Forest? That's how it has been. How on earth can we create chances if we can't even get the ball? Brilliant from Meno. Absolutely clatters through his man, and here comes the yellow. Straight into the book. And honestly, I can't even argue. At least he has showed some passion. Let's see if we can turn this into a counter attack. Oh my god! They scored again! What is happening at the back? We are falling like a pack of cards in the wind. I can't do this, man. Let's just sub on players from the bench. We can't even draw this. Let's just give them some game time. This is over now. This is out of our hands. We have lost. And look how happy Mount looks coming on the pitch. Mate, we are losing this game and I'm just subbing you because we can't even get back into this one. They are driving forward again. Looks like they're gonna score. And I have to be careful with Menu. He's on the yellow card. Oh, he slips in through. What a save by Lemon. Oh my god, they score again. They scored again. It's 4-0 to Forest. How can we end this suffering, man? This match. Can we get something at the end of this game? Can we get a consolation goal at least? Wow, what a pass, Mount. What a pass. And here it goes, guys. The match ends at 4-0 to Forest. What a game. I can't even look at the match facts. You see, 2 shots on target. What a brilliant game. And going into this Spurs game, we have climbed down the table to 13th place now. Wow. Here is the starting 11 for the Spurs game. We are bringing back Cunha and Mainu in the starting 11, and hopefully we'll have something in this game.
A cool presence in the changing room. This is a manager who commands respect. And it's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. I'm Derek Ray.
You know, I understand that we had a tough set of fixtures going into the season. Probably one of the toughest any team could have in the Premier League, but honestly, that cannot be the reason that we lost to even Sunderland and Forest like the way we did. 4-0 against Forest, having 15 shots conceded against us and then 2 shots just on target from our side. The attack was really abysmal. We have interception from Dorgo. Can he slip in Shesko? He does, and Shesko scores. What a start to this game! Oh my god, it's offside. We are looking good in this game. We have been passing really well and have not given them a chance. Oh, is Cunha away? Ah, it's offside again. He was one-on-one through to the keeper. I know we have struggled to break the teams down, but in this game it's looking really good from our side. Shesko threads the perfect pass to Mbuemo, and he's not strong enough to hold the ball. And we are looking good again on this move. Shesko lays off to Mbuemo again. He lays off to Dallo. What a challenge. How many chances do they need to score? We head into the break at 0-0 and somehow we have got nothing to show for it. We have had so many good openings, but every time it's either the flag going up for offside or the defenders throwing in last ditch tackles. Not even a single shot on target to our name. They are driving down the wing. Can we block the cross? Yes, we have managed to. Oh, for God's sake! You have got to be kidding me. After all the good football we have played, created openings and knocking on the door, this is how we are going to fall behind. Penalty for this? Oh my god. It's just so frustrating. We have been the better side in this game. We have had the chances, but because we haven't made them count, now we are staring down the barrel at 60 minutes. And after the goal, it seems like they have got so much confidence. He's in again. Oh, what a relief. What a miss. One on one through to the keeper. This is not looking good for us. Look how deep we are sitting in our half. It's like they are being on top of us from last 15 minutes or so. He's in again. And he scores right off the post. What are we doing? Yeah, you want to wrestle with Delict? Come on. Xerxes putting through ball to Mbuemo. He cuts inside beautifully and he hits the post. And that just sums up our day. Inches away from at least a consolation. And referee will blow for the full time now. And it's another defeat. 2-0 to Spurs. What makes it even harder to take is how good we looked in that first half. Sharp passing, clever movement, creating chances, but after the break we just dropped off completely. And here we are, the final game of this episode, and it already feels like a must win. And that is why I turned off the board sacking. I knew as soon as we start losing the games, they would just sack me. And we are on a brutal run. Just one win in our last 7 games, and this is huge test of our rebuild. And before moving on to the last game of this episode, we will adjust some of the tactics and roles we have set up for our players. I will change Casemiro from holding defend to holding ball winning because I want some intensity in our midfield to try to get the ball back. Alright, so this is the final starting 11 for this episode, and we are giving chance to Heaven at the defense, and we'll be starting with Menu in the midfield.
Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator with the professionals.
It seems that Everton are backing off and they are like sitting too deep in their midfield. Mazaraoui slips in Mbuemo. This has to be a goal to Shesko, and he scores! Shesko is back on the score sheet again for Man United, and it's Mbuemo who has provided the assist. Their link up has been great so far, even in the games that we have lost. Even in the previous game with Spurs, Mbuemo and Shesko link up has been really good. Can we finally see it through? Can we hold strong at the back and finish this episode with a clean sheet and a much needed win? Let's see. Bruno and Menu has been really good in the midfield right now. Oh, Cunha to Shesko. Can he score again? How did he miss that? Such a powerful shot. Oh my god, it's just inches away from the post. We are playing really good in this game. And Menu slipping it through Bruno, and he shoots. What a goal by Bruno. The captain scores. Bruno Fernandes has scored for the first time in our rebuild. What a game it's turning out to be. Get in. Come on. We will turn this around. This would be the turning point in the season. You can write that down. Great challenge, and now great interception by Mazaraoui. Can we stretch their defense through the wings? Mbuemo cutting inside, and Cunha scores! What a cross, and look who is on the score sheet. Cunha scores his first Manchester United Premier League goal, and Mbuemo with the assist again. What a cross! Cuts down on his stronger foot, whip that in, and Cunha with the finish. What a game we are having. 3-0 up at the half time, and it looks like Menu needs a substitution. He's been on a low energy, and we have Martinez coming back from the injury, so let's give him some game time. This is one of the perfect games that we can bring him on. After seeing such an impressive performance from United, what do you think? Will we be able to turn the things around? And Shesko with a chance! And he misses. And it's just like his previous miss. It would have been just inches away. Oh my god. He could have got a brace for himself. Now we have Ugarte running down the midfield, looking for some runners. An ambitious ball to Shesko. What a great header and even better save from Pickford. This was really good chance, and now we have got a corner. But I still believe we have to work on our corners. We have got so much height in the box, and we are still yet to find a goal from the corners. And Cunha scores again! What a cross from Bruno! From his weaker foot. And Cunha is on the score sheet again. Oh, this has been a perfect game for us. This will boost so much confidence in our players. Now we have got a corner with Mbuemo and it's cleared again. What a tackle by Mazaraoui, getting the ball to Mbuemo. He crosses and Cunha with the header again. If he had scored, this would be his hat-trick in the game where he scored his first Manchester United goal. What a game he's having. A standout player for us in this game. And now Bruno to Cunha, and Ahmad is on his way. He slips in Cunha and he shoots straight at the keeper. This has got to be Cunha's man of the match performance for us. He's been really good in this game. And what a game overall for our players. This has got to be the best performance of this rebuild so far. We have been so good on the ball. We created so many chances and we finished 4. And let's look at the match facts, what we have for this game. And we have 11 shots with 4.4 expected goals. And that's the end of episode 2, and it's been a mixed bag. 4 games, 2 wins and 2 defeats. But even in that Spurs loss, I honestly felt we were the better side, which shows there's real progress in how we are playing. Although the table doesn't flatter us right now, we are still sitting on 13th, but there are definite positives to take. Shesko's form up top with link-up play with Mbuemo and Cunha is getting more stronger game by game, and the team is starting to look more confident going forward. It feels like this could be the turning point in our season. If we can build on these performances, tighten up at the back and start converting those half chances, then we have got every chance of climbing the table and pushing towards that top 6 target. A long road ahead, but for the first time in this rebuild, it feels like things are moving in the right direction. See you guys in the next one next week. Peace.